Hi guys, I wanted to record a quick video to discuss syntax with you in the second paragraph of Soldier's Home. This is a really good short paragraph to kind of get your feet wet with analyzing syntax. So let's get started. There is a picture which shows him on the Rhine with two German girls and another corporal. Krebs and the corporal look too big for their uniforms. The German girls are not beautiful. The Rhine does not show in the picture. So right away when we're looking at syntax, we can see that this paragraph begins with one complex sentence and then is followed by several simple sentences. So let's start with the complex sentence at the beginning. It sets up this idyllic image of soldiers in a foreign country sitting on a foreign river. The Rhine is a river. And so we get all these images in our mind of like World War I soldiers and German girls. It's this nice long sentence that sets a picture image in our mind. Each of the shorter sentences that follows it, though, begins cutting away at that image. And it does it in reverse order, which is significant. And until we are left with there is a picture. And it is just as empty as that. We'll get to word choice in a minute. But so there is a picture which shows these things. And then the next sentence says, Krebs and the corporal look too big for their uniforms. So we had this image of World War I soldiers, but now they're too big for their uniforms. They don't look good in them. They are, soldiers are supposed to look really nice and pristine in their uniforms, but these, like, you can picture the sleeves are way too short and, their pants come up too high and they might be like bulging out of their shirts, which that could say a lot. We could stop and talk about funding for the military uniforms or how much they've grown, like they were boys when they got there, now they're grown men. But the fact that Hemingway sticks to is just they look too big. It doesn't look good. And this is continued or repeated by the negative words in the next two sentences. The German girls are not beautiful. And that's all he feels like he needs to say. They're not beautiful. And then the third one, the final one, and the most impactful, the Rhine, the exotic river, does not show in the picture. It's not even there. So this long, complex sentence sets up this image of a soldier with his two girls, but then it is slowly broken down by the syntax of short sentences and the word choice of negative words in the following three sentences. So, complete lack of adjectives in the first sentence. There is a picture which shows him. No positives at all. And then the descriptive words we do get in the last three are just negative. Too big, not beautiful, not shown. And so what can we do with this analytically? Well, there we can establish the tone of just how it gets more and more defeated by the end when the Rhine is not even there. And so we had an expectation, but reality did not meet that expectation. And that is very similar to Krebs's war experience and this tone of being let down, of everything being kind of empty. Like this, there is a picture is all that remains. So here's an idea of how you might write an analytical paragraph about the syntax in this second paragraph. The structure of the paragraph sets up the structure of the story. Krebs's war experience did not live up to his expectations. Just like the picture sounds like it should be idyllic, foreign girls on an exotic river, the paragraph negates that impression step by step with short, declarative sentences. Krebs and his friend have outgrown their uniforms, so they do not look impressive. The German girls are not beautiful, and the river does not show in the picture. Everything about the picture is a letdown, just like everything else in Krebs's life after the war. The short, succinct sentences convey this in a dry, matter-of-fact way that adds to the dejected tone of the passage. Now it's your turn to try. Good luck.